Welcome back to Gin Reviews from South Florida. Well, tonight I'm doing something a little different on my channel, and I never do this on my channel. This is gonna be the first time ever that I'm gonna review a spirit other than gin. Well, that's not true. I did review yellow chartreuse. Yeah, but a mainstream spirit. Okay, we are going to be reviewing Treaty Oak, remember Treaty Oak from number 9 and the Antique Gin, Barrel Reserve Rum, tonight on Gin Reviews from South Florida. GinJoe! Okay, so when I was in Tennessee, I purchased, of course, this one here, the Turpentine Strength Antique Gin, and then the Antique Gin that we opened up previously, which I will link onto this video, of course, and also the great big bottle of number 9 of their Treaty Oak Gin. So this is Treaty Oak Barrel Reserve Rum, distilled and barreled in the Texas Hill Country. Now we're coming in at 57.4%. I'm gonna have to tell y'all a little secret. Dark rum makes me a little crazy, okay? Just a little bit. I mean, I'm usually a little crazy anyway. I mean, you probably have figured that out by watching all these reviews. If you have, thank you. Yeah, I'm a little nuts. I'll be the first to review that of myself. So on the side of this bottle here, Treaty Oak DSP, Texas. Treaty Oak rum rests in first use American white oak barrels under the scorching Texas sun. The result is distinctive rum meant to be compared with not only the best aged rums, but the best whiskeys around. Please enjoy straight or on the rocks. I'm going to be enjoying this tonight straight. And I'm going to give you guys my exactly what I think. So this is one of those barrels that the great Mr. Tarek in Spring Hill, Tennessee had bought. Barrel number 294. There's the seal right there. So this is a special barrel that you can only get in his establishment. But that being said, Treaty Oak rum you can definitely purchase outside of Tennessee. God, this is so different for me. I'm excited, but I'm also kind of nervous. In a way. I mean, alright. Maybe I should explain why I really don't drink rum that much. I had a really horrible experience with rum. Now, that's not to say of all you non-gin drinkers out there, or the ones that think that they don't like gin because of the whole juniper thing, and I totally get that, but that's not what I'm talking about. I actually was arrested one time after consuming way too much rum and coke. But I was young, pretty stupid, and in another country. And with those three things being said, when something like that happens, it kind of puts a damper on that alcohol. So I'm not going to go into detail on what happened. I'm sure y'all don't even want to know the whole thing of that crazy couple of days there. But let's go into this and hopefully not have the same results. Well, on the nose, I could definitely smell the wood, the oak, the smokiness of it. And I could also detect the molasses as the base. I mean, I like that part of it. But that's the only two things. It's like vanilla-y, oaky smokiness with sweetened molasses on the back. I mean, it's different. Obviously, it's different than gin. There's no botanicals in it. It's just that. So let's try this, and hopefully everything ends up okay. Salute. Granted, I have not had a lot of different rums in my life. I mean, you know, I've had a few. This is nice. That vanilla note on the aroma is beautiful. It's smooth. The molasses on the back end of it, it sweetens it enough to where you can do a nice straight shot like this at 57.4% and not even feel the burn of the alcohol. And I know to a lot of people out there that's gonna sound insane. Like I should be on fire right now, like a whiskey shot. But it's different. It's really, really good. You know what's great about this? Like, okay, I'm tasting like nutmeg, like baking spices on the back end of this. Oh my god, it's so complex. It's really, really nice. And I honestly, the only reason I bought this really was because Treaty Oak, I love their products, and I just wanted to give it, you know, especially in Spring Hill, when Tarek buys a barrel, you know, not that inexpensive. Not that he has a problem selling things, don't get me wrong, but I wanted to show support. And originally I had this plan to have a after like a weekend work at the restaurant I was running, you know, like a little drink to have with all the employees that just put, you know, 1,000,000% of their lives into, you know, what they were doing to have people, you know, complain to them. And that night that I went to do that, something happened where it was like, you know what? They don't deserve to try this with me. You know, there are a whole bunch of crumb bums there anyway. I mean, don't get me wrong. Every restaurant has their horrible, you know, owners, managers, workers. They're you know, people that think they know what they're doing, but they listen to someone that's been in the business maybe for 25, 30 years. Maybe get a little bit further, but that's besides the point. Listen, I actually really, really like this rum. So much, in fact, that I think I'm going to make a few cocktails with it that I've never even tried before. Maybe this will open up a new avenue on my channel here. You never know. We could have gin and rum reviews in South Florida. I mean, rum in South Florida here, it's definitely prevalent, you know? I mean, we're here in the Caribbean pretty much, you know, subtropical. Actually, where I'm at, it's considered tropical. In fact, I just now, after getting over this horrible cold I had planted our winter garden because this is the time of year for us down in South Florida that we can do that. And I'm expecting some very good yields in the next few months. And hopefully I will show you guys exactly what I did. Because on top of being a chef, a plumber, a mechanic in ways, I'm still here. I'm still kicking. I'm still doing this. Because this is my passion. And when you have a passion for something, you gotta go all out, right? Some people might think you're crazy. Some people might think you're stupid. But it doesn't matter about them. It's about what you think. About what I think. And I think this rum with that 57 whatever percent is starting to catch up with the old brain here and get me a little gabby. Yeah, it's hitting me hard at this point. Anyway, you know, I wish I had a little bit more to say. I do like to talk to y'all. It's nice. It's nice getting things out there in the open, even though I don't really know every one of you guys. Hopefully, though, one day I get to have a sit down with some of my amazing subscribers here and have a cocktail and just shoot the shit on life. That's all I want to do. Until then, though, from me to you to me to everyone here in the middle in the States, from sea to shining sea, thank you for coming in for another review. Something a little different tonight, even though probably shouldn't be drinking dark rum, but yeah, whatever, it happened. So for that and that and this and that, I'm going to say one last time tonight, good night, you bastards. And I'll see you on the flip side. Right. I did not get arrested tonight. Woohoo!